There are over 350 people whose home has become Ocean Viking. And the people on board have said we're treating them. They've got war wounds, some are affected by chronic disease, and the conditions on board are cramped and getting worse. We can see, if we use marine traffic, exactly where the boat is. It had been much further down here in the Mediterranean, but it's moved up into waters, and you can see it's not too far from Malta, but also Lampedusa, where Open Arms was able to dock. And the actual deck of the boat is papered over with lots of drawings like this that people on board have drawn. They say these are the drawings of our rescued people, 356 survivors. This is testimony to their humanity. The time to disembark is now. And from MSF, who've been tweeting from the dock as well, they say Europe must urgently put its plans into action. They call it an embarrassing cycle of disembarkation deadlocks, because while Open Arms has been able to disembark, Ocean Viking is still out at sea. They say conditions deteriorate. We need an answer very soon.
Rosie, thank you. Well, Frédéric Pénard is Director of Operations at SOS Méditerranée, the charity responsible for the Ocean Viking rescue boat, and he joins me now from Marseille. Thanks very much for coming on to the programme. Can you tell us, first of all, just how bad are conditions on board the Ocean Viking?
Well, the situation is definitely not at its best. It's now more than 12 days that some people are already on the Ocean Viking. We have 356 people on board, as you just mentioned. People start to wonder what's happening. There's lots of despair. They don't know what's happening. They see the ship is not moving. They have no perspective. And this is the biggest stress. I mean, not knowing is something extremely strong on them. These people have been left in Libya for years, for many of them. They've been drifting at sea for days. We recovered them in the middle of the high seas in this very tense situation. We need absolutely to disembark them to provide proper care, because this cannot carry on for very long. We've seen on the Open Arms how this could deteriorate extremely fast.
And where would you like to see these people disembark?
It's not the captains to decide where people should be disembarked. I mean, the Maritime Convention that we respect extremely strictly are very clear on that. People are to be recovered by all means by the captains. It is a duty, a seafarer's duty, to recover people, but then it is the coordinating states and the states in general that have signed the Maritime Convention to find a place of safety, which should be as quick, as fast, as close as possible, in order to relieve the captain and to relieve the people and to take care of them. So it is the coordinating states to decide. So at the moment, because the coordinating states, Libya, couldn't offer a port of safety, we've been asking the most able to assist states, Europe basically, to provide that solution that they've been working on, as they say.
Your organisation is French. You set sail from Marseille. Could you go to France? Is there any relevance in that, or is it much more of an international solution that has to be found?
It's much more an international and European solution that has to be found in solidarity in between European states, France included, Germany included. They say they're working on it, and we appreciate that. What we are saying now today is after 12 days, it has to happen now very urgently, because 356 people on a 69 meters long vessel is something that we're not able to manage very long.